Alright, boys and girls, we're back here again once more
Ricardo's big meaty girth.
We're not using that in this episode. What?
Oh, it's like thinking if he was writing a novel.
Alright, so we're back here again with Jumpchain, episode 6.
Oh my god, it's been so long. How dare you guys?
I know, it's been like 2 weeks.
Qliphoth breakdown. It's been a week and a few days, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Cause,
yeah, a week and a few days because finals are the worst.
They really are. But yeah, we are back here today on episode 6, and we're here with Ron, Waris, me, Megan, and Corin. Loth is not here again. Don't know why. Again, probably because
people that don't matter are not here. Don't worry about it.
No, right?
Nope.
Now, last episode, I was holding a gun to this man who was doing something. Corin, fill us in.
So, last time on Jumpchain Part 6, is this the 6th jump?
This is 5th jump, 6th episode.
Last time on Jumpchain Part 5, Qliphoth Breakdown, you got, let's see, Megan, Lilith, and Sin, sans Lilith for reasons, because she hasn't been here, recently went in to go and try and save Ron and Walrus from having been 100% captured. Hopefully you can hear the air quotes there. So they infiltrated Cater Incorporated, encountered someone who was like, hey, do you need some help moving around? But unfortunately, that guy got called away due to some weird abnormal shenanigans that I'm sure had nothing to do with the local shenanigan elemental. Instead, no, it's...
Oh no.
I think you just killed Ron.
And so now we have Goliath, who mentioned that he loves fostering close personal bonds with people, which allows him to have something related to something else that ultimately led to him being like, I have the perfect ability at any given time. Now, Bunny, how many times have you lied to me? At which point Sin was all like, oh, come on, enough. And now you guys have Goliath in front of you with some sort of grayscale replica of Sabaton. And behind you, the giant metal door you can hear is beginning to open.
And I have a gun pointing at Goliath.
Yes, and he has a Sabaton pointing at you.
Yeah.
Alright. Rolling in it.
So I believe, Megan, that your thought from last episode, that we totally didn't forget to record, was you want to throw
Sparta.
him. Yeah, spar kick him, or you want to drop him to the floor? Megan?
You have given her a decision.
I know, right? Did she die?
She must think.
Megan?
She is doing.
Megan?
I don't like that the GM just rolled. That's not good.
Megan? I think she just died horribly.
Oh,
no.
You already rolled initiative. Never mind. I was about
Megan.
to plug yours in.
Oh, why did it do it twice? Shouldn't have done it twice. Go
Like,
with the first
yeah,
one.
Sin hasn't rolled it yet, so I'll press it. But we pressed it at the same time.
I think her mic is broken. Someone kick her from the call and she needs to come back.
Yeah.
It happens to Alexia once in a while. It's that weird glitch that's been going on with this.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, Walrus, Jesus.
What?
Hi, Megan.
So I deep-throated lemon chicken and a piece of Hawaiian bread.
Just
Look,
working?
I'm hungry
Is it
and
working?
we're recording.
I can hear you.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, we can hear you now. Sorry. So,
No.
yeah, your microphone, like, your entire thing just turned green and just was dead silent. I was like, oh.
Cool.
Yeah, okay, so what are you saying?
Well, yeah. Yeah, well, it's not my turn up first anyway, so...
By the way,
yeah.
Corn, if you, go into that thing, that if you click the character tokens, you go into the second tab, you can make it so we can see their names, too. Same way you do it for the health bars, you can do it for the names.
Oh yeah, this character, like, I didn't actually name him. That's
Oh.
why you can't see a name.
I also can't see Megan's.
How the
Right
heck
here.
that works in the first place, but was that thing?
Was what a thing?
Thing.
What does that say? Can you see any-
Nope.
I have a name underneath my character.
You are Robin.
Oh,
Yes.
Is
I
that
can
not
see
what
my
you were
name.
talking about, Sin?
No, I was talking
Oh,
about
you
the turn
can't
order.
see each other's name?
No,
Oh,
I was talking
you
about the
can't
turn
see
order.
your... Can you see your name and Robin's name in the turn order?
I can see mine. I cannot see hers.
You
Mhm.
can't see Robin?
Nope.
Yeah, because the way that it works is that whenever you see a player in the turn order, you can only see the characters that you currently control.
You can all. I have made it so you guys can see on various occasions. So if you go into
No, you
the
have not said it has never been like that.
turn order,
Token
Yeah, I do.
advanced section.
Even
Yeah.
in normal Pokemon, I have only ever seen my character.
Okay, to be fair, in normal Pokemon that was on purpose. But yeah, in like Ruby I've done it.
Every
Yeah,
other
if you.
jump, it has been like that.
I also did in the zombies and the other one. But anyways, oh, I can see Robin's. There you go. Yeah, that should be good, I think.
Mhm.
You can also just remove the names below us, but yeah, regardless. So it is his turn
Too late.
first.
All right, so the first thing he does is defers his turn. Specifically, he seems to be waiting to do to react after you on purpose.
Oh well, that's kind of annoying.
I think the term is like prepares in action, but I'm not actually familiar with real D&D.
Yeah, I would have preferred Megan to go before me, but
Excuse me for being slow.
you're so slow. I'm going to. You said the door behind us was starting to open.
You could hear it, yeah.
I'm gonna slam my fist against the door as hard as I can, slamming it back
Roll
into
strength.
place. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I don't actually. I can't pull the token out because you have it uploaded to yours. Okay, 6, huh?
I do.
Okay.
Oh, which one?
It's one of the placeholders. Okay, so you rolled a 6.
That one?
I'm gonna be frank here. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I
so
ain't holding
you do
that
manage
down.
to slam. Yeah, you slammed the door shut for a moment, but you can feel the presence get stronger as you do. Let's see her initiative.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh, 16. Okay.
Mhm.
It's not bad.
If you click the character and then you click the initiative
There's
thing,
no
it automatically
initiative
will
button
work.
in the upper left for characters who don't have
Oh
character
no,
sheets
it's in
that
your
I've seen.
macros.
Why?
There's a macro for it, Corn.
Why is there a
I see initiative all.
This?
No, inside the macros there should be an enemy initiative.
All dice D10, D100, D12, D2, D20, D3, D4, D6, D8,
Oh.
initiative all.
Oh, sorry. Boop.
Do
There.
we
There
get
you go.
do we get a turn first before she enters in initiative? Because she wasn't even in our.
I'm rolling her initiative, but she's not taking action yet. It's that specifically now that she's involved in it, but she definitely can't take a turn before the people who have already rolled
Mhm.
initiative.
Oh, okay.
Clip.
So she's currently after Robin.
So I believe that was me slamming the door ineffectively, but
You certainly closed it.
this is not gonna stay closed for very long. Alright, so what's this? Is his turn next or Robin's?
Next is he's
My
going to defer
turn.
again. Yeah,
Okay.
because you didn't take any action against him, so he's kind of still holding off.
How far can I stretch my portals? Are they only 5 feet?
a good question.
The ones that are the far, not the ones that I can just.
I'd say probably have them limited to about 5 feet in width.
Okay.
Wait, when you say long distance, do you mean your stands burn image one?
Mhm.
Oh, those ones can be significantly larger.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take out a random photograph, which I think I said before that I wanted one of India.
I
One of
vaguely
India's-
recall that. Yeah.
Yeah. India's
Mhm.
capitals are yeah.
You just have a picture of the Taj Mahal. Let's say it's famous. It's big.
Sure, yeah. And I'm going to place it right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's gonna be a very interesting pool. Okay.
Is it in front of the door?
It is right in between the doorway. So think of Obsidian Gate to the underworld.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Nether portal.
But you're placing the gate in front of the door on your side, so that
This one right here?
let's say that the door opens forwards towards you guys. The door would go into the portal.
Yeah, I guess the one that's facing us would go into the portal. I don't actually know if it's two-sided or not.
Actually,
I'm
a
gonna
good question.
say it's two-sided. Let's
Okay.
say two-sided, yeah, because otherwise we face some really
Very
weird
interesting.
teleportation stuff.
Okay, sure, it's two-sided.
Alright, so it's
Okay,
directly in front of the door.
That's my turn, and I'm gonna kind of
Scooch.
wait. Where was I? Right here?
More or less.
How big are our characters right now?
I mean, technically speaking, you guys are like quadruple the normal size because map sizing and the like.
Mhm.
So
I can play with that a little bit on when grid so equals
Whatever. I'll just move right. It's like not even that far from anything.
yeah, it's totally fine.
Yeah. So I just
Goliath.
and that's my turn.
What the? Why can I not? Oh, because I'm okay. Goliath kind of gives a low whistle. Well, that's it's a pretty view right through there. That's your stand, bunny.
I'm not gonna say anything.
So
You pulled something out, but I didn't get a good look at it. Huh. I like that stand.
I raise my eyebrow.
Hey, you big red.
Mm.
What's a good way to phrase this? Are you friends with those people that we have captured?
I'm gonna say in his mind, don't answer. He gets stronger and knows stands when he knows more about the person.
I'll go smile at him
Can't lie.
and cock my gun.
Here I am, just trying to hold a friendly conversation, and no, apparently you're all like blow blow with your pistol and junk. Still, I suppose it's fine. Let's see. Oh, it's not that thick. Well, she's blasted me through a wall before, so it should work. Sabaton, take out Big Red. Let's see. I did the combat roll. It's just what, 1d20?
I believe it's yours. It's wait,
Plus, it is.
yeah, I think the normal combat roll is strength roll. I'm not entirely sure. Depends on what you're doing.
Yeah. In this case, it's Sabaton trying to punch you through the wall.
So that'd be
or
a
if more
strength
accurate,
roll.
try to punch you. The strength roll was clearly not high enough to get you through the wall, though.
Ow.
Was it a hit? So we hit on what?
I don't know. That's up
combat.
to you. I don't think we've done combat
Well,
before.
then in that case, yeah, if it's above 10, we'll say it's a hit. That way it's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
That's gonna
So
hurt.
you do take a pretty substantial blow, but fortunately, while you do bounce against the wall, you don't take any significant amounts. Do we even have health? We probably have health. Where's the health?
We probably.
I could have sworn we were doing health and stuff before, right? With that one guy. Right-hand man?
We made up something.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember that honestly. I've been doing villains jump chain with more stats lately, so it's been weird.
What the hell do we do? Like, well,
Eyeball it.
like 15 or something plus endurance points you have or something?
That's just so that I keep track of it. We'll figure it
That
out.
works.
At least for now, I think we can eyeball it until damage actually becomes a big deal.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing I did with villains in the future. I'll just move it over to here.
Yeah.
What I can do with it.
So,
Mhm.
that's pretty much all he did. You did manage to leave a dent in the wall, as you do note. It does appear to be some cheap, despite looking thick, it's cheap plaster.
Oh, come on.
That was
This is the
painful.
Luxurious building.
Yes, it's really big. But, hoo boy. That would be expensive.
Who knows?
Let's see.
I'll pull myself out of the damn wall. Ow.
You hear an incredibly heavy clang as you hear the sound of the large metal door getting slammed into. You can visibly see that there's a dent, but that's all you can see.
Hmm.
You can hear, oh, come on.
Now my question is,
Since
do I have anything in my bags? Because, like, Robin is very attentive to detail and I don't grab shit, so she probably will shove shit in my bag at this point just to give me something.
Sure, we're partners. Yeah.
I mean,
We did go
it
shopping.
depends on what you mean.
Well, I went shopping earlier, and I'm dumb, but she's not. I don't know what she would have grabbed and shoved into my bag.
You guys bought clothes? You guys went to a clothes shop, didn't you?
Yeah, but beforehand, I mean, when we were partners, we would have probably stocked up on some
I have no
random
idea
items you
what
can
we would have
buy
grabbed.
in the store.
We really should have thought about
Would
this
have
earlier.
preferred being informed about that, but
Mhm.
sure, let's go with
Same.
it.
I have no idea what it would be. Megan, give me something.
The going to Walmart, there's like that gun section.
That thing
Ooh.
that Walmart doesn't do anymore.
Apparently not anymore.
Yeah,
Also, the year is 2040. Private militaries, kind of.
using my ability of Minish, I'm going to shrink my gun onto my little keychain thing and pull out my ruby weapon, which is a
Oh, right,
sword
that's
breaker.
the thing.
Hmm?
I forgot about the ruby weapon. I never
I know,
used
right?
it.
But yeah, I'm gonna pull out my ruby weapon, which is a sword breaker sword. It's a weird name.
Got it.
And I'm gonna try to slash at him. Boop. Just roll strength or
See, you're using I'd say that in this case it's more dex because you're trying to use a fine weapon. Okay, like I said,
Okay.
above 10 is a hit for a 50-50, which means that a 10 is a very close miss. He leans back slightly as several of his hairs do end up getting slashed through with the weapon as he gives another appreciation. Oh man, I don't recognize that. What the hell?
This is this is one of my lovely blades. It's a blade. It's sharp. You
Once
may
I
have
take
noticed.
it is going to sell so well. No one's going to have any clue how to goddamn use it, but I don't think that's ever stopped a noble.
You know, fair enough. All right, Robin.
I'm looking at what my freaking gun did. Well, my freaking weapon was.
What was your weapon, Ruby? Hold on. Oh, you had the weird ring
Circle
thing.
of Death shotgun bomber.
Yeah, that weird ass circle thing.
It's a chakram that is a shotgun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you
Mm,
Shotgrum.
go. Shock.
Chakram. Yeah. Chakram.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just like slashing next to him as you're standing next to me.
I'm looking at my items right now.
Hmm?
Because I don't really have a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? As Ron dies in the back there.
How invisible is invisible?
Skill are you talking about?
The vanished seed bag that we got from Pokemon. Target
Oh, yeah,
will
yeah.
turn invisible, thrown or eaten.
Completely imperceptible by normal senses. An individual with a sense rating of 4 will still be able to detect them due to the fact that they don't use vision, but a 3 or lower sense will still relies on vision, meaning that it's perfectly invisible to them. I believe you
Okay,
took a
so-
4 in sense.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can see people who are hit with vanish seeds, but I think you're the only one in the room who can.
Okay. How long do they last? If I only have 5 total.
I'd probably say it's about 6 combat rounds on average, if my memory of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time happens to be accurate.
That's a lot of turns.
It is.
I mean, you only get 5, so.
That's true.
There's
I mean,
no
they
way you
do,
get any more.
refill every
Don't they-
day, but
Are
Mhm.
one of those? Is that one that replenishes?
Yeah.
Because I know that some didn't specify, but I'd say it replenishes.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. Or else I'd be like too sad to use them, and they'd never go away.
It'd be that like super rare item you never use in a game.
No, it's like ethers in a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, you never use them.
Yeah, they're
Just
limited.
hoard
Doesn't
them.
matter
Like
if you've
this
got
is super
946
rare.
of them.
I will
So
hoard them.
6
to
rounds per.
We'll say
Mhm.
6 rounds.
Yep.
Okay. Bruh, I can't really help you. I got portals.
You could throw
And I-
crap at me.
True, I could, but I can do that while invisible. So I'm gonna take a pill.
Cool.
Take a pill.
You have become invincible.
Druggy.
I deleted my character. But we
I
know that I'm.
was just gonna flip you upside down.
Who cares?
Okay.
As a heads up, that kind of deleted your place in the turn order.
But we know that I'm after
Everyone.
the guy.
Okay, so yeah, it's now
yeah,
his turn again.
you're right you're right after Sin. It is now Goliath's turn. If we miss your turn, it is totally not on purpose, and we know why. Okay, so
Don't worry, I'll do a placeholder.
Goliath it takes a step back. His is that a cockroach?
Yes, it's a placeholder.
You can see that he has his Nokia phone in his left hand, just kind of casually scrolling through it as Sabaton uses its arms to pull up a protective barrier around him.
Interesting. You have that phone. Didn't that thing disappear into dust earlier?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. You see, I'm just no good with modern technology, so sometimes it's better to go with classics. You ever seen what a Nokia can do to a man if you throw it hard enough at their head?
Remind me to
Put this
try it
sucker
out.
through a wall once.
Reminds me of the iBoy movie.
Oh, remind me to test that.
Oh yeah, sure. Well, no problem. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what you said. I'm just agreeing blindly.
Alright, cool.
Oh,
Is that his
yeah.
turn?
This one looks nice. Yeah, he just spends his turn scrolling through his phone.
Alright. I'm assuming what's her face is just punching the door again.
You can hear the hinges creaking violently of the door, but it still doesn't completely break down.
Your friend's having a difficult time there.
Oh yeah. The logical thing would be to stop trying to break through the reinforced door and run clean through the plaster. I don't know why she keeps trying to break down the door, but hey, everyone's got a hobby.
I mean, if she breaks the door, I don't think she'll break my portal.
Oh yeah, she won't.
Yeah, I don't think.
Door could just go through the
The
portal.
thing is, she can't see your portal through the door, so
Oh.
she doesn't even know it's there.
Oh,
All right, let's see.
oh, that's right. I thought.
All right.
Well.
So
copy?
he is Sabaton has a at the moment has a protective shield up, right?
Sabaton's hands are grow to an abnormally large size, so that it interlocks its fingers, creating a barrier in front of you.
How tall is that?
I don't know, about 5.5 feet.
Can I scale it?
You can try to climb Sabaton's hands.
I want to do like a plunging attack.
Man, if you want to, you go right on ahead.
Dex.
Go ahead. Oh,
Plunging
okay,
attack,
it's a really high
baby!
roll. Now, here's an important question. You do recall the concept of threatened squares, and you're currently trying to climb on top of the giant enemy hands?
Opportunity attack for him.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is going to be a dex. Okay.
Oh, come on!
His dex manages to outdo yours. As the hands, you manage to climb on top of them, getting up, lifting up your body. As Sabaton and Goliath's response is to slowly look up from his Nokia and then gesture his head upwards. As Sabaton swings its hands violently up, slamming your body into the ceiling.
Mm.
Hey, I got it. Wait,
reaction?
how far into the ceiling am I?
No, because you're mostly flat, you don't actually go through the ceiling, but several chunks of the ceiling fall off.
Well, now I can land on him, so I'm okay with this. I'm in a lot of pain, but I don't feel pain most of the time. Total 2 damage. Okay, so is now little lady.
Megan's turn. Whoops.
Mm.
I'm in a lot of pain, by the way.
I'm going to. Can I make a portal? Smaller portal right here.
Behind him?
And yeah. And I'm
Assuming
going...
that I'm assuming you're using your ruby portals in this instance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I can have them both on.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to drop a drop a grenade. Because he's being held up on the roof, and that means that the hands are on him, and they're covering him.
He didn't
on the roof.
pin Sin to the roof. He
just
slammed
threw
Sin
me
into the
into the
roof and then
roof,
brought the
yeah.
hands back down. Yeah.
So
He
he's
just
probably
swung his
watching.
hands up. Yeah. The chunks of ceiling and Sin have both fallen to the ground at this point.
Ow.
Mm.
Or technically are in the process of falling because it's in the same combat round. The round isn't over yet.
So is he like right in front of him then, instead of behind?
If I'm falling down right in front of him, Corin, I'm probably gonna try to stab him.
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
depends where you are.
I'd say roll a dexterity. 10 or below, you're on the left side. 11 or above, you're on the right side. You fell on the opposite side of.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, I'm chopping the bomb then.
Okay. Let's see.
Speed or dex to be faster than him?
Technically speaking, you're pretty much going to auto pass. You're not even doing anything strenuous. Question is, does Sabaton have the reflexes to protect him? And Sabaton isn't known for its reflexes. Okay,
God damn.
that's just a +1. Sabaton won't be able to perfectly.
Oh, we matched though for
yeah.
speed.
Sabaton won't be able to perfectly shield him. It's just you can hear the loud grunt of pain as Goliath literally gets swatted off to the side with the massive hand of Sabaton, throwing him violently. There's a pretty significant crunch sound as the plaster caves underneath him. The grenade mostly leaves him unaffected, but you can also hear the loud groaning from the sound as Sabaton seems to shimmer before reappear closer to the now kneeling Goliath.
Got it. And I also just deactivated my smaller after I put my hand.
Well, this was painful. All right. I believe
Okay.
there's...
What the fuck?
Woo!
Also, there's now a, let's see, because of the grenade,
I got a grenade for you.
that chunk of the floor is now missing.
Jesus.
It's a big honking hole in the floor.
Good golly. Okay. Big
One
chunk of the floor.
round has gone by for the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Okay. That is now
He
Goliath.
stands up, clicking on his phone. It's like, come on. What was... You made me lose my train of thought. Now I don't know what I was going to use.
Oh, ouch. That was a fun time.
This one will do. Sabaton seems to shimmer for a second. All right. That he closes his phone as it disintegrates again.
Interesting. Mm-hmm.
He looks directly at Sin and extends his left hand in the whole "come at me" pose.
Okay. It's her turn now.
You finally hear the huge scream of the metal as the loud shout can be heard. As you're 100% sure, as chunks of the wall go flying as well, that she's finally gotten completely through the door. Before there's a low, deep sigh.
Yeah.
That's the
Even
fucking
though
Taj Mahal.
the portal is facing both ways, but to a specific point, so there's no way she can walk right.
Yeah, she can't get through the walls through the small openings around there, but she can see. She can actually more or less see. Who kind of gives a tiny wave. The wall! He shouts. Sin's turn.
I'm gonna look I don't know, pop my gun into my left hand and shoot.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
Roll Dex since it's a ranged aimed attack.
Come
Okay,
on!
come on, man. Okay, you managed to miss as Goliath kind of jumps back. It's like, oh, Jesus, a gun? I'm so surprised.
So we're like, Robin, why am I sucking?
I'm gonna answer in your head. I can't help you with that. I'm not that great either.
It is Megan's turn now.
All right.
Hopefully my bullets don't accidentally hit you or anything.
All right. Can I try to make an attempt to put a portal right underneath him that shoots out into this portal?
Yes, you can. I will call that dexterity roll. Or would it... 11 as you are able to create it, and his footing is suddenly unstable. He kind of looks down, see once again if Sabaton can do anything. You have a +1.
Oh my god.
See, that's a 17, an 18, a 16, an 18. Are you serious?
Sabotage having a good day
People are
today.
just made. Yeah, people are just made to watch the world burn.
I miss with a
Goliath-
freaking pistol from 20 feet away, and this goddamn thing can
Goliath
catch
kind
him.
of looks down as he feels the sudden sensation of falling, but as Sabaton does move, it doesn't actually move to grab him. Instead, it kind of swings at him and pushes him into the portal as he literally just tackles the back of...
How did you go the opposite
Can
way?
I
when
backhand
it's facing
him?
this way. Wait, what?
Can I backhand him as
It's
a
going this way.
Oh, it's going into the Taj Mahal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. He does go through the... Okay, so in that case, since Sabaton rolled... Oh no, Sabaton
Yeah.
wouldn't know that it's going that direction. Doesn't matter. He does get warped through to the Taj.
Yeah.
Moving
So
into this-
he's in India now?
He is in India.
Cool. I cut off the portal.
Just,
Unless he can roll fast enough to get out. I don't know if you want to get.
I mean, he's swinging fast.
Going to make a speed roll, but Sabaton isn't exactly the fastest because you guys have been refusing to lie. There we go. He didn't roll above a 10.
Awesome. He's
Finally.
in India.
Yeah, he is in India. I'm going to put him in this infinite empty abyss over here to represent.
Oof.
I just
You're
don't
fucking
look
idiot,
at this
bitch.
chick with my my gun
Yeah.
just being held there with my sword in my other hand. I'm just don't be like, sup.
In front of you is a 6'7" titaness of a woman who
Ooh.
looks down at you and says, "Try me, bitch."
I'm the one with the gun.
Like, that's not enough, dude.
Yeah.
Her bicep is as big as the gun.
You can watch as her muscles seem to ripple as she flexes, and her stand, as you note that she appears to have ripped the metal door off of its hinges without summoning her stand, appears behind
Oh.
her.
I'm going
Having to
taunt.
slouch down for while standing behind her, you can see a massive green armored, almost marine-esque being hovering behind her.
I'm going to grin at her, hold out my hand, and say, "Come get some, pretty lady."
What's with you guys and messing with the lady?
I don't know. I didn't teach them this.
Okay. Now, for obvious copyright reasons, I'm not going to play this copyrighted music inside of the session. However, anyone who wants to listen to it that isn't Sin because he's the one recording, this is the theme playing as she right. My stand.
Oh
E1
my God. Doom's at
and
LZ.
M1.
Oh yes. Hi.
She has the Doom Slayer as her stand.
Yes.
What does that mean? I haven't watched it in a while.
Oh my god, she
Well-
has the literal the character from Doom as her stand.
Pretty much.
Wait, you mean like? Oh my gosh.
I
like
mean the
really
Hulk
cool
and Green
chills?
Monster.
Yeah.
baby.
It surges forward. Clearly very powerful.
What do you mean I don't see shit?
Oh, in Jumpchain,
God.
her stand looks like Doom Guy as she rolls a 21 total
Oh.
on her attack.
Okay.
Is
This
there
is gonna
any
hurt.
way I can do a fast action? A fast action to talk?
Ye-
To
she
help
is rushing at me, so
It's her
there can be a
turn.
portal.
It's her turn.
You already just made your move a minute ago, so
Oh, that's true.
I'm sorry, fam. I can't help.
It's gonna hurt.
there is. Okay, so roll endurance because that was an above a 20, and because I like my lore. You
Something.
did roll high enough that the fist doesn't go through you. However, you do feel vaguely like you've just been hit by a truck as you do crash through this wall, several of the other things, and tumble into the next room.
Jesus. Now I do have a perk, which is really funny to me. Let's see, what was it called? Stoicism. When you need to, your emotions can be locked down to maintain even ice cold, even face temperament. Your reaction and pain is reduced to mere acknowledgement, and your voice carries a steady, even volume with threatening undertones.
Yeah. You don't look like you've taken any significant damage.
That's gonna hurt. I'm going to slowly walk out of here, just bashing my way out of the thing. Looking
Well, actually,
at
you're
her.
going to try to stand and realize that your entire body is unreasonably heavy. As you notice,
Oh,
your entire shirt, as well as some of the skin that got ripped open by the force of the fist, appears to be shining in the light, and not from oil or sweat, but from the fact that parts of your body appear to have been transmogrified into solid steel.
Oh.
You'll have to roll strength to stand up, though once you are actually standing, it won't be.
God Christ!
That's a below a 10. Yeah, you don't look like you're in pain, but you can't stand up either.
It's like the 4th time I've rolled a freaking under 10. I just don't be like just chilling there. I don't look like I'm in pain, but I'm just chilling.
Talia takes several steps forward before pausing and sniffing the air.
I think it would be hurting
Where's the other one?
Sorry, I think she went to Taj Mahal with what's-his-face. Standing up, by the way, is going to be very difficult. Give me a couple minutes.
Let's see, I don't think you're going to have a couple of minutes left to live. It's
Well,
Megan's
you
turn, I
know,
believe.
people have said that about me before. It tends to be wrong.
Okay, I'm going to make another long-distance portal.
Okay.
I don't know where. I'm pulling random.
Oh, a random one, alright.
Okay.
Yep.
Roll a d20. The closer to 20, the better it is for you.
Roll 20 d20.
One d20.
There's a
higher
macro
than-
for it, too. Oh, that was almost a 20.
You pull out one, and it is the New York City skyline.
Could
It's
be
not.
worse.
It's not terrible. It's going to get her several miles from here.
How big can I make?
Probably
20 feet?
about 20 feet wide. Yeah.
How big is that? If this is considered what 5?
We'll say like something like that.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. There's about.
This is the whole portal on the floor.
Big pull.
Mhm.
Okay. So, is the Doom guy next to me now because he just punched the crap out of me?
No, it was the one punch that threw you through the entire area. Doom guy is currently right.
How did I? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Speed. I thought that was her rolling. What the freak?
Very confused by that for a
You're
second.
creating that portal on the ground.
Yeah.
Yep. Underneath there.
8.
She doesn't make it.
She does end up falling through, going through the air for a moment, as you can see a small scowl form on her face, as she mutters, "Well, guess we're doing this the hard way." Before you shut the portal.
Yep. Woo!
I'm just
I'm
kind
gonna
of
be
laying
like-
there.
Yeah.
I'm just like, hey, breathing is
Yeah.
difficult.
Then there's a
yeah.
small little shifting in the air. As a few seconds later, you can see a portal begin to open.
Oh, come on.
Not my portal though,
Yeah.
right?
It is identical to one of yours.
What? He doesn't know me that well though.
You're right. He doesn't know you that well, but he then strides out. He's like, "I'm here, Tanya. You need. Where's Tanya?"
You keep moving,
Too
and I
late.
will shoot you.
Yeah, he looks over, sees the hole in the wall, and is like, "Well, I missed her, but she did not miss you."
Nope. No, she didn't.
Yeah.
I'll get over there
Though-
eventually.
The lack of proximity, you can feel the metal begin to dissipate. So, roll endurance real quick.
That was painful.
Your target is above 10. Yeah, like vomiting, but you can still go around.
Ooh, just don't like break my way through the already broken wall. Alright, where were we?
I was kind of banking on this being a completely unfair slanted fight in our favor because I'd have Tanya on my side.
Don't point my gun at him.
Oh yeah, you go ahead and do that. I don't care about guns. I'm a little concerned though. Is she dead?
Nah, probably not. I don't know her ability too well, but I would imagine falling 400 feet down into the ground and hitting your head on the ground would result in painful death.
What? That's how far she fell? No, she didn't.
It's the New
The New
York
York City
skyline.
It's a picture taken from a helicopter.
Oh shit! Wait.
You pulled it random. You don't get to choose.
I didn't want to kill her. She's fine.
Yeah,
But yeah, you mentioned the 400-foot fall, and you see him visibly sigh in relief. Oh, good. I thought you might have heard her.
I was planning on shooting her, but
Yeah.
Can I speak in his mind?
can you?
Not giving myself away. Look, I know you can't lie, or at least you used to not to. Let's just get over it and say, do you have those prisoners here, or do you not? If you don't, we're gonna leave.
Ooh, boy, that is a question. See, I can't answer that question because new orders came down, and I don't know if they're currently in the area, because apparently there's... God, this is going to be so weird. Diana has just requested a kill order for a man named Ronald for allegations of sexual assault.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, I don't know if they're alive because there's a group text out. All us high-ranking members of Cater and associates. We're in a text group together. It's no biggie. Basically, the director kind of just licensed us to kill him, so I don't know if he's still alive.
I'm gonna speak in Sin's head
Mhm.
and say, if they had like no other option, they wouldn't. 'Cause we're not tied to this place anyway, with our portals or with their ability to get
That
out.
is true. I mean, if they
I mean,
jumped out the window, we probably would have seen them.
There's a lot of windows, my dude.
yeah,
That's a fair
I
point.
mean-
That's a fair point.
but they could have gotten out. Any of us could have gotten out from that kind of situation.
That is true. The
So,
sexual allegations is interesting, but
right,
totally
But
understandable
if
feature
they-
considering him.
yeah.
Everybody
thinking
roll
that-
endurance for an important reason that's totally going to interrupt your conversation. Oh yeah, you can feel something suddenly flood the air around the area as Goliath's eyes go wide. Okay.
Is this the point where we leave? I say in his head.
See, the thing is, I don't get to use your stands anymore if you die. So I'm actually going to say run. I like yours, Bunny. I like it. Sure, I had to navigate this archaic fucking OS on my Nokia in order to access the information on what it does. Really sweet abilities, by the way. If only I had a goddamn Polaroid. Yeah, I'm going to keep using it. Thanks. Unless you die, in which case, I mean, come on.
If
Just,
if I die but then come back to life, do you still have it?
He raises his finger to answer before pausing. Shit.
Oh,
Wow, that's a
where's the nearest
that's-
window?
We don't need a fucking window.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
I mean, well, you could
He
jump out
stops.
one, but you.
Yeah, he just vaguely gestures in every direction and says, "A bunny."
A
Bunny.
bunny.
Yeah, just hold out my arm for her to just kind of get closer to me because I can't see her. Well, we're going
Yeah.
to make our leave now before your friend turns me into a statue before I can pee on her. So, let's do this.
All right.
Be like one of the
Yeah,
statues
and,
outside. Just kind of sprinkles water everywhere.
We don't have any of those. They're
Oh.
they're a public menace. Fucking public water fountains, dude. The water's disgusting. Disgusting.
As I still invisible take hold of my partner's arm. I'm gonna say in Goliath's head. Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, if you're ever done with this merc work, come and join us. We could probably use some one of your talents anyway.
Sure. Dude, you're not gonna pay as well as them, but hold on.
I mean,
Oh,
you
hey,
know,
Tanya. Tanya, how you doing?
and that's our cue.
Through the air, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, let's get
Through
the fuck out of here.
through the window?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's okay.
I'll duck. He hangs up and
Just
then
to
gets
go
down on the
take
ground,
this
putting his
easy.
hands above his
What was that?
Anyway, we're gone.
You leave?
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you like leave? Do you shut the portal behind you?
Well, yeah.
Cool. Then you have no idea why he suddenly got down on his stomach and put his hands above his head.
Wasn't Tanya coming back through the window or something?
Well,
Or what was it?
Tanya's was about 6 miles from your current position, so
Ah,
you
well, we're now back outside somewhere. There we are. All right.
So what's Buck and Ron been doing this entire time, if you don't mind my asking?
you guys were originally inside of the warehouse for a period of time. At which did I name him Dave?
No.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. Dave,
Oh, yeah,
Survivor.
Friend.
True survivor.
He named it Dave. Why?
Who's Dave?
Dave is
Dave,
the-
Dave
the
survived.
dude with the puppo.
Yeah, we were gonna go get his puppo when we
His
got out of here.
name is not
Yes, his
Dave.
name is Dave.
It's Doug.
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 That was it.
Yeah, Doug.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Look, it's a D. That's good enough.
Who the hell is Dave?
Walrus only. Oh no. Look.
Walrus only cares that he had a D.
Oh, I see.
His name started with D, and he's made out of cockroaches.
I mean, we don't have the
The man is very cocky.
we can just TP to this kind of place since I
Mm.
have street images in photos of the place.
We're in a workshop, a place
Yeah.
that's outside the dimension.
No, they're just talking about where they're. But for now, you guys
Fair enough.
were inside of the area. I don't remember what you were doing. All I remember is that Doug, you were all like, Doug, do you just want to stay with my weird supernatural animals who look completely unrealistic, but that I have for some reason that I don't currently know? And he was like, yes,
Yeah,
they're
bro.
very soothing. Thank you.
Very well
And,
then.
yeah.
So all this.
We'll get your
time-
dog. By the way, we'll go get your dog and bring it here because I assume you would want it, around other puppos.
Most
Oh yeah,
definitely.
that's definitely a good idea. I would not put it past the director to take my dog hostage.
Fair.
Not a
Right.
good man.
Hey Ron, you wanna go?
Yeah, hold on one moment. There. Finally. Jesus Christ, I felt like it took 2 weeks or so. Jesus Christ.
So yeah. Doug will go. Oh, by the way, Doug, real quick before this, he hands him a piece of paper and a pen. Write down your address so we can go there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Here. He writes it
I think,
down.
of course,
hands-
if we do make
Thank
it out of this, but hopefully with this new device, we should be able to, because I should be able to hack into the security function of the building.
Oh, by the way, Doug, thank you for teaching me a brand new trick.
What did he teach you?
Concerned. What did I do?
So you know how you turn yourself into cockroaches, right?
I am in fact cockroaches. Yes.
Well, DM, can I turn myself into reptiles?
Technically speaking, you can turn yourself into reptiles. However, oh god, the easiest answer here is you can pull a Zokan. You have no idea who that.
No, but I'll
Ah.
go with it.
Basically, there's going to be like if you turn yourself into reptiles, there's going to be one reptile that if it is destroyed, you will die. But that has more to do with.
Oh, so
Fair
it's basically
I-
like he
I
is
will work
multiple
with that.
reptiles, but there is one that is the core.
Yeah.
Protect your core.
You just notice Buck just his clothing falls to the ground,
Oh,
and just a bunch of random small little like geckos just start running everywhere.
Oh
No
my
offense,
goodness, look
but
at
if-
them, they're adorable.
No offense meant, but if that's what I look like when I turn into a writhing pile of cockroaches, then I can understand why a lot of people were very concerned.
I mean,
You
that's
just see like a
it's
you just
actually
see like
more
a tiny an actual like bearded dragon just walk out, and the timelings look up and go, yeah, it's kind of disturbing to be honest. And he just calls them all back and gets up into his clothes again, and just kind of like make sure everything's in the right position. Yeah, no, due to our little fight, I actually figured that out a little bit, which is really creepy, by the way. Not gonna lie,
I mean, yeah. 'cause
feels weird.
You basically become a writhing pile of cockroaches for one thing. It's much more creepier. At least with him, he's cute little lizards.
Hey, I'll have you know these cockroaches are freaking adorable if you like cockroaches already.
Okay, come on, let's get.
I'm scared.
Bye, Doug.
You head out, and I assume that you're headed towards his building. Fortunately, A, it's not that hard to find, and B, unfortunately, the phone, after you took it and started reformatting, you basically destroyed all of the private data contained on the phone in the process. Security systems are too complex, and they're literally decades beyond you for you to be able to break into. But you were still able to get into the phone, but you just lost, the private data. You have full access to Google Maps. It's the reason you're able to find his home so easily.
Okay, at least at that. But really, what I was trying to do was turn the phone itself into a hacking device.
Potentially usable, but it really depends on what security protocols. For example, if you're trying to hack directly into Cater's systems, it's not really going to work. Just because they literally there's some complications.
It's more of like I want to do like a sort of Trojan horse, in a sense, where I can get into it, and the most I can possibly do is like loop camera feeds, so we can at least walk around without being noticed right away.
I mean, potentially, but it also depends on where you are. Street views have multiple cameras set up. It's like a CCTV system. You can access them, but looping them isn't going to be super effective. There's a surprisingly large number of very small cameras, which you can access the visual feed of every single one.
Ooh.
Okay, so at least I can see through the eyes of the camera, at least.
Yes, you are able to see through all of the cameras.
That'll be better, so then I can at least know what cameras are looking where.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. That's good. I can deal with it.
Be nice.
When you get to his home, you do find his dog. His dog is, of course, small, adorable. I forget what kind of dog I said that it was, but let's face it, all of them are good boys. So
all dogs are good boys, even the Chihuahua.
Yeah, I don't know what the dog looks like. His name is Fluffers, and that's all that matters.
Yep.
Yeah.
You do find Fluffers, and Fluffers' first reaction is not
Fluffers
one of
finds
happiness or joy. So, yeah, I don't know, just roll dexterity as Buck opens up the door. I assume he opens the door.
Yeah. Hold on.
11, and it's just going to be a flat D20 because he's not a super dog. Yeah. As you open the door, you notice that you do spot Fluffers sitting near it, seemingly like he was super excited to see that the door was open until you watch him literally freeze in place. Moment of
Buck
silence.
just kind of looks at Ron, looks back at Fluffers. I think this is it. Picks it up and opens the door into his warehouse.
The dog does not take well to this and begins flailing wildly in every single direction.
Calm
Yeah, you
down. It's
probably
okay.
should have gained the dog's trust before going with that. I mean, look,
Nope.
It's a
know
dog.
that you only work with lizards, but trust me on this, I understand animals.
Okay, there's
The dog
only
was
one.
expecting its owner. It got a bunch of strangers suddenly walking in, and now it would appear that some sort of snake-smelling person appears to now be grabbing its belly all over the place, and it did not give consent.
Look,
It's not happy.
it will smell Doug soon. Plus, I feel like this is faster, and we don't have time right now.
That's fair. You do end up suffering several bites, which
I'm
don't really
okay
amount to much. You are made of super snakes, so not like you took much damage.
Super snake.
I just walk into my warehouse, place the dog in front of Doug. What does the dog do?
Dog spots Doug and begins even more viciously attacking you, assuming, of course, that his master is now in danger.
No. I like at the moment I walked in and saw a dog, I put the dog down.
Well, he appears to still be trying to attack you, but I assume that if you just leave him a snake as a chew toy, you can escape.
I will walk over to Doug, look at him, and go, "Can you help me? I'm afraid. I'm very scared."
Walk over with the dog latched onto your leg.
Yes.
Doug slowly walks over to Fluffers, puts his hands on either sides of Fluffer's face, and says, "You are protecting me." "Who's a good boy?" And then begins immediately starts scratching his ears as the snake kind of falls out of Fluffer's mouth as he just begins kind of moving around on the ground as he's being scratched all over.
Fair enough. Bye, Doug. And he just walks back up with the snake just slowly crawling back to his leg.
Yeah.
So that happened. And also, you really need to do something about that trouser snake.
James looks at you. I mean, I don't know, man. Have you ever seen how big my snake is? Thank you very much.
I mean, have you seen how big my snake is?
Hey, Ron.
You don't have a snake.
Your new phone, it begins to vibrate with some sort of alert system.
Uh-oh.
And I assume that you open it up to take a look?
Obviously, yeah, trying to see what this is.
It appears to be a large-scale alert designated coming from the local government, stating that there appears to be several individuals who recently launched some sort of terrorist attack on Kate's home area. There's a couple pictures, though not many. For the most part, they're just descriptions, with two exceptions. The two individuals who were caught directly inside of their lounge's security camera systems, Buck and Ron.
I'm surprised that we didn't get our pictures taken.
Yeah.
Hey, I did not attack them. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I
You
walked
two
in and made a
weren't-
friend.
You two weren't caught on the security cameras because the majority of the areas don't have security cameras for privacy reasons. Specifically, it has to do with the technology that they're developing, and having too many easily accessible cameras ultimately results in the fact that it could get stolen too easily, especially when stands are involved. The only areas that they have security cameras set up are actually the lounge rooms, like the one.
Okay.
Oh
no.
You got punched into a lounge.
Oh no. I thought I was buried under
Megan
rubble. So
didn't get caught. Yes, but then
Technically,
you laid
I
there
attacked
for several,
no one.
for like
Yeah,
a good
but-
full round.
Look,
But technically, they
I
have my
also
physical.
didn't- Look, I technically didn't attack anyone. I just sexually assaulted one to pickpocket them.
That is an attack.
What the hell kind of line did you
Technically-
just draw?
Oh, so technically, I didn't attack anyone. I gave the director a pet.
It's true. However, they're not necessarily telling the truth.
I mean, that already right there proves. And besides, now they're on to us. We're gonna have to watch ourselves when we go back in there, because we gotta go back and get the other two dummies.
oh my god.
We
Did
gotta
you realize-
get rid of everybody.
Wait, doesn't the lady have portals?
Yeah.
I mean, she does, so she could have easily gotten out. Though I wouldn't be so sure about the other guy. But also, I'm curious. I want to go back in there and see what they're doing.
Jesus Christ.
You're gonna drag me along whether I want to or not, right?
Technically, I could, but I'm pretty sure you would come along anyway, because you probably don't want to see me get killed. Though I don't know why, considering you have every reason to just abandon me right here.
You make a very solid point that I don't know why, but I can disagree with. But at the same time, I'm probably gonna follow you anyway, no matter what happens, because of plot.
Yes. And also,
Okay, let's go.
I would be very grateful if you did join.
Fair enough. Anyway, let's go.
All right.
So y'all just walking back into the building?
You're going back into Cater.
It's just
What
that
is
now
this?
we have we can tell where the cameras are and where they're facing. So slightly
Well,
stealthy.
To be
Firstly,
fair,
the front door
I
has
never
several
said
armed
I-
guards.
hi.
You know
Several
what this
guards.
campaign
No,
should be?
wait.
Is us
Hang on,
just
I got
going
an
in and
idea.
out of this building.
I
You know
know,
what?
right?
I have an idea. No, hang on. I have an idea.
Concerned?
Buck's character Jane can turn into lizards now.
Yes.
What if he had a lizard, spawn in, use it to help cover up my guy's face, and then he's just like a bunch of little lizards clung onto him, so we can sneak inside, basically helping him to cover up his face, looking sort of good,
Covered in lizards?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You think that if you walk in with a bunch of geckos crawling all over your face, that they'll just be like, "Oh, I guess that
no, they
man's
won't
just
be.
randomly wearing a hat
be
made of
fair-
lizards again."
To be
Come on
fair,
in."
they have a guy that turns into cockroaches.
I love this.
Well, charisma.
You know, let's just harass these people in this building. Just keep going in and out, and they'll be like, "Aren't you gonna wait like a week
be
for you
fair-
to come back?" No,
to
an
be
hour.
fair,
No,
I-
a minute.
Okay, you could stop us from entering by grabbing us and going, "Hey, we're out here," and teleporting us away.
We are kind of
I
just
don't know where you
staring
guys
at
are.
you.
Yeah,
We're right in
she
front of
doesn't
the
realize.
building.
she. Ooh.
I can't
wait,
keep
I-
track of everybody. We don't have walkie-talkies or any way of
I have a
communicating.
map. Don't look at the map.
Technically, I can
Oh, right, we
communicate with
do have
people
maps.
across.
Oh,
Yeah.
To be
and you
fair-
guys teleported out to the street, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so I would be able to see where you guys are if
So,
you're not in your
Okay,
dimension
then
anymore.
in that case, as me and him are heading back, we see these two, and I come up with a good idea. It's like, hey guys, let's say we go find a place to sit down and think of our next move. Think up our next move.
Hey,
In the warehouse.
Ron and Buck roll dexterity for reflexes.
Oh,
I'm not
Oh.
gonna be in front of the building.
Holy
so I don't
shit.
know
Yeah,
what
you
the-
two aren't.
Yeah.
Buck, because of the circumstances, I'm not going to count that as high enough. Ron,
Fair enough.
I got nothing. Your spider sense goes off, and by spider sense, I mean you can feel your stand suddenly
no.
manifest and literally pick you up and throw you across the street.
No, it's not spider sense. It's my bullshit detector.
You immediately dive into the street. Several large shards of glass start raining down in the area in front of the building.
Question: Can I start turning glass shards into geckos and lizards?
I'm going to be
Full
honest,
speed?
not at that speed.
Okay.
Fair
You
enough.
probably deflect maybe a couple of them, but hoo boy, you've now just been hit with a whole bunch of shards of glass. Fortunately,
can
they're
I
pretty much
reaction?
all.
Well,
Reaction to place the portal in front of him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
roll
yeah, actually.
dexterity for reflexes. It'll be a pretty high roll since you're not looking up at the time.
Nat 20. Nope. Not nat 20.
17, no, that is actually.
That's
yeah,
fine.
no, 17, that's high enough. High enough.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. These shards of glass falling at terminal velocity. Hey, did you mean to set it up so that it's in a direct linear straight line right towards Ron? I'm just curious.
I don't know where that. I don't know where his freaking character is.
I just dragged them out to the street, and there's a literal straight line all the way.
A straight line.
There was.
Oh.
You created a portal over here, and
Oh.
that's a direct right line straight to Ron.
That's
That
funny,
would have been
but no.
hilarious.
I don't know how I would be able to do that.
That would be funny. Alright, where's the other one
Yeah.
going?
As the shards, I assume shards of glass just kind of spatter out randomly.
No, they're just somewhere.
It's a moment of silence as you notice that the 3 armed guards with guns are looking over at the street now, kind of confused at the fact that a whole bunch of glass shards just suddenly warped through space and time.
Yeah, I'm more confused at the fact that a bunch of glass shards just started falling from the sky.
Can I whisper
Oh!
Ow.
Did
What's your face going through the window?
Oh.
Oh.
At least I hope that's not what that is.
That-
Okay,
yeah,
never
that's
mind.
Okay, goody, because I thought somebody was like the other thought.
Yeah, I
was,
know.
somebody
I
was
was like,
jumping out
oh
the window
god,
to try
if
to
I
kill
for
us.
battle. Oh, that makes so much more sense.
To be fair, this is JoJo. We could be attacked at any time for no reason whatsoever. It could be the most peaceful
True.
time ever, and we could be attacked.
Oh
True.
my god.
It's true.
That's beautiful. Alright, so which is
Shifting from the 3 guards with fully automatic weapons. Are you the people we're supposed to shoot?
Can I?
no.
Okay,
No,
never mind.
because those
If
people are
don't want me
inside.
to.
Actually, guards.
Oh, you're
I
welcome
think the people that you're looking for are inside the building. I just got a text here. He pulls out a phone that has their symbol on it. I'm pretty sure.
Oh no, that's her private phone.
Oh, well, either way, he still does it because they're too far away for them to notice. Just got a text that there was some fighting going on in there. What's going on? Are there people inside fighting? You might want to go take a look at that.
Looks at the phone. It's like, this says that the attack was like a few minutes ago. That it's already resolved.
Oh.
How did you know that it was so? Oh my god! And then he just levels the gun up.
No,
can I make a portal?
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
Okay,
These gunners
I'm making
are
a long
hesitating a lot.
distance.
no,
Long distance
Okay.
portal.
Christ.
Wait, I have an idea. Question: How far am I from these guns?
I don't know. Let's say 20 feet.
Hang
Can
on.
Reptilia reach that far?
Actually, look, I'm literally right
You can't
next
get
to.
all 3 of their guns.
Look, how did he even notice that the thing was there? Am I still in
he
the
has his
street,
own.
or did I walk up to him? I
You were
forget
standing in the middle of the street. Buck is
He has
standing
his
next
own
to the
phone.
building. Yeah, and those 3 people have their own phones. It would appear that it was sent out pretty wide, I suppose, the message.
Yeah.
But you included information that wasn't specified.
Okay.
Oh, so
Well,
Buck just
You,
looks at him.
plus, they have a picture of you. So,
So
Buck
here's
just
the thing, though. How many? I want to know. Hang on, everyone. Before everyone says anything, shut up! God damn it!
Jesus.
I haven't
No
even
one
been able
said
to
anything that time.
He hasn't
Yeah.
said anything. Yeah.
The voices in my head are going crazy again. God damn it!
sounds legit.
Rod, stop
Okay.
inviting people into your
Now.
brain.
Now, here's the thing, though. I have a semi-long range stand, one more like medium range. How many people are there at a time, and how fast would I need to be punching to hit all of them at once and do knockout with my stand?
There's 3 of them. They're all wearing protective headgear.
You also have
I
2 hands.
don't fucking care.
Can I just do this?
Look, how about
What's
this?
that?
I grab 2 of their
Reptilia-
hands and bash them together.
Reptilia is able to turn one of them into one of the guns into a lizard before any of them go off. But that's
I thought
probably
you
the
said
limit that you
2.
can have. I know. I was. I don't think I said 2.
Okay,
said
well then,
2 earlier.
okay, so if
There's
Buck
3
would turn one of their
guards.
guns into
Yeah,
a
there's
lizard,
3 guns.
guards.
You said before they went off, I was able to take out 2, but I wasn't going to be able to take out the 3rd before it
Oh, yeah,
turned
yeah,
back in. Now, let me try this diplomacy. You just see Buck look at them kindly with, the weird one eye, glowing under darkness. Goes, sorry, sis. I don't know what just happened, but do you mind if I move? Because, no offense, glass just fell, and if an attack happened a few minutes ago, why would the people come back towards the front door? Would they not still be inside the building?
True.
There's a pause as you note that they're not pulling the trigger.
I have to say, if you pull the trigger on random civilians, that would look bad for your company, and you may lose your jobs.
I could tweet about this, and you guys would all lose your jobs.
The
Can I
one
not
in the middle
just-
kind of lowers
Gosh.
his gun a bit.
Anyway,
Yeah, you could just be random civilians.
Hmm.
He raises up a walkie-talkie. Hey, we got a couple civilians in front of the building. Can you send someone down to check them? We've got them at gunpoint. They won't be escaping. All right,
See-
she'll be down in a minute.
May I ask, who is she?
Uh,
Can you turn one of their guns into a lizard? Because if so, I might be able to knock out the other 2 by bashing their heads.
Why can't I just portal them to India? Why are we fighting them?
She
you
totally
I'm not
could.
trying to
totally
fight
portal
She
them to
absolutely
India.
could.
Portal them,
Paul.
portal them to India. I was literally just, chilling.
Why?
fine.
Just
I'm
let me do my
doing-
damn job.
For the love of
Yeah.
God, do
That
it.
is an
job.
option. That is an option. Go
Alright.
ahead, burn a postcard.
Right. I'm doing a huge portal underneath them.
Okay. Now, obviously,
just-
they're normies, so the last thing you
Goodbye.
really hear is through the window. What? As they fall.
And I cut it off, so they're gone now. I'm like, and I turned to look at them, I'm like, was that really that hard?
Buck just looks at you. You could have done that a minute ago. I could have been shot.
Hey, you guys were the one that wanted to talk and have diplomacy and all that crap.
Look, I was talking them up. During that entire time, I was talking them up, lady. You could have done that. Why didn't
could
you
have
do
just
that
said,
sooner?
we both have mental talk. We could have both. You could have said something if you wanted something to happen.
Look, I forget that's even a thing. I'm not this Buck you people talk about? I'm James,
that-
darn you.
That's not my
Where is
problem
he
now,
going?
is it?
Is he doing what?
Good point.
Don't we have a? Isn't somebody come? But
You could
Ron,
wait for them to come out, yes.
Ron, you.
I just walked back
Right.
into the building because I'm done with y'all shit.
You mean your shit? Because you can't do things the easy way.
Is there
Isn't
someone coming
somebody-
down the
Yeah.
stairs?
Yeah.
That when he
Ron
gets
Ron
going-
wants to go in through the front door.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
walk
Yeah,
through the
okay.
front door.
I'll tell you right now that as you do walk, let me check if I actually have. Wait, I don't. Where? Oh, I guess I don't have his image. Oof, that's a little bothersome. But yeah, we'll use you temporarily. Sin gave me this. As you step through the door, there's someone standing near the front desk. He looks to be probably in his mid-60s, kind of an old-looking dude. As he turns around. Oh.
I'm just gonna walk
Well.
straight up to him. Hey, I want to see your manager.
You're
Well,
pulling a
hey,
Karen.
Karen.
Okay. Yeah. He kind of smiles. Samuel Kawasaki. He offers his hand.
I go to shake it because I'm a kind person.
You shake
Mhm,
hands
sure.
as
There you
you can
are.
feel his grip tighten a little bit. You could say I'm head manager. What did you need to speak with me about?
Nice.
One
So-
second.
I want to file a complaint. A lot of glass outside almost just.
Oh my. My apologies. There was a recent incident with several. I'm sure you received the message.
Message?
Yes,
What-
the message on the phones. The one that was sent out to every cell phone in New York.
Every cell phone in New York? Well, you see, there's a problem with that, though. I don't really like cell phones very much, I've never had
You
one since I
have
was a
one.
kid.
Oh, of course. Not everyone not everyone enjoys using new technology. I
So
understand.
I do have I do have a way of getting in contact with with some friends, but I don't have it here right now. It's mostly at home,
I see.
Usually whenever I go outside, I'd prefer to just be by myself, go for walks,
Interesting.
Just leaning
With that, he
against
kind
the
of-
car.
He kind of looks at his hand for a moment, narrowing his eyes. I must say,
Mm-hmm.
fortune is definitely an odd one. By the way, he pulls out his phone and scrolls a little bit, showing you your picture on his phone of the known terrorist.
Oh, who's that guy? He's a real handsome devil.
There's a kind of a wry grin on his face.
Jesus Christ.
You,
Sure.
I will admit, you appear to have testicles the size of brass cannonballs to be walking back in the building not even 70 seconds after launching your attack.
Attack? What attack? I didn't do anything. Look. There was this lady that was outside. I decided to
Yes.
follow her in because I was curious to see what this place was about. She took me to the manager. You're that manager. But I'm talking about the big high manager guy. I forgot what his name was. I forgot what he said his name was.
I need to correct you. I feel like you might have missed it. You said a woman was outside. That is incorrect. She is outside.
Oh, for Christ's
is?
sake.
Yes.
Well, no, wait, but this was like a few minutes, like a few hours or so ago. A woman walked outside. I saw her. I was like, "Hey, you don't mind if you take me inside? I want to speak to the boss and stuff.
Some fun stuff
I'm
done.
looking for a place of position. Okay."
I'm sorry.
A position.
Yes. Me and my friends out there, that they're a little too shy to come inside right now.
I'm not his
Especially-
friend.
Can't hear.
That's so funny to hear. I'm muffled.
If I can,
I'm not your friend.
Break this car.
They're too shy to come inside, especially after this terrorist attack. Especially considering that I happen to look like one, which is really weird. But I can actually explain that if you would just give me a moment.
I have been giving you several moments, however moments it takes for a woman to fall from the 60th floor of a building down to ground level. Which is, by the way, he looks at his watch. 24 seconds?
You just see he just looks at me, and I'm just very confused.
Hi,
I'm like,
Megan.
wait, she fell?
Oh, yes. Apparently, the glass falling from the window was her coming back to work. Not the most optimal thing. And apparently, one of our guards near the front has recently informed us that we have a couple of civilians out front. And then all of a sudden, the radios stopped working as though they were out of range.
Oh yeah, that was us. We wanted to come inside, but they didn't let us. So they called in to see if we could be allowed authorization. Then the damnedest thing happened. They just fucking vanished. They just fucking vanished right before my eyes. I don't know what the fuck.
Are you the voice of your team? Their diplomatic leader.
He's definitely a voice.
Hell no. I am my own person, all right?
I see. I'll ask you this then. Obviously, you were behind the disappearance of the young men who were guarding the front of this building.
No, I wasn't.
You
actually.
referring to the group in plural, not you the individual. I will ask you now, are those young boys all right? Are they healthy?
They are.
Are they alive?
I don't know. Like I said, they just vanished in front of me. I have no idea what happened.
Do I know? I probably.
You
Probably
do know,
know,
damn
yeah.
it.
Yeah, you know if they're fine. They're totally
Okay.
fine. You just sent them to a foreign place. I mean, you assume that they're probably still fine.
my
You
guy
sent
is
them to a
actually-
foreign region.
My guy is
fully
actually
armed.
telling the truth because he doesn't really know what just happened. He just saw that he was looking at them, he was talking to them, then they were gone.
Can I, since I can read off the top thoughts, and I'm still listening, reading thoughts of
Yeah.
Ron who's inside, could I reply to him and say, yes, they are?
You can also hear his surface level thoughts if you want.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
His surface
I'll
level
say,
thought
yeah.
is currently, if my boys aren't all right, I will eviscerate you in public.
Say, dude, whoever's in front of you, or whatever, because I can't see, will kill you if you say that they aren't okay.
Ron.
Okay, look. So apparently one of my friends, I just got a thing. One of my friends outside say that they do know what happened to them. They were the reason for it. Really?
Fair enough.
Continue.
This is how you're going to phrase it to me. Well, I won't complain. Fortunately,
so
you've given us
it's
a fair
alright.
amount of time.
But it's all right though. She says that they are okay. Apparently they're in India. Are you sure about that? For real?
Right.
Huh.
Samuel kind of sighs, pulling out a walkie-talkie from his hip. Yes? Oh. All right. 8. 8 of them. All right. He pockets it. That was the director. He said to make sure that none of your team leaves within the next 30 seconds, so that all 8 heads of Katar can come here at once.
Huh.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, I
Interesting.
assume that your friend, this one who suddenly sent you a message, despite the fact that you're clearly not using a telephone of any kind,
Oh, I
I'm
have
assuming she has some
okay,
sort
so-
of...
No, it's actually me. I actually have like some slight psychic ability honed over years and years of traveling.
I
It is.
don't believe you, but I don't have enough evidence to prove you incorrect, so
Oh yeah.
I'm going to
Well, how
pretend
about
that
this?
that makes sense.
How about this? Now, no more than about 2 seconds ago, you had thought that if your boys outside weren't okay, you were going to eviscerate me.
Joke's on you,
Oh.
that's not the phrasing that she used to tell you.
That's true. I'm
That's
like,
true.
how did you remember that word? I didn't even remember he said that word.
Yeah. So you don't know the word eviscerate.
I just like walk in for a second, poke Ron on the shoulder, and then just walk out. Well, he's
Excuse
doing
me,
all-
sir. I'm
What?
going to have to ask that you not leave.
Buck like just holds up a finger like one moment. He opens the door,
So
and you just see Buck like hold his hands in his head, like he holds his head in his
Okay.
hands for a
So,
moment,
I
and it's
didn't-
just like You could tell just the disappointment after poking on Ron's shoulder and him not even noticing him. It's just
No,
like,
no, he noticed. I looked back and was looking at you like, what? What do you want? And then when he said that,
Uh-huh.
I'm quickly sending on a mental thing, be like, Megan, we need a retreat like yesterday.
Sam
Yeah,
walks over.
I'm gonna say to him, you don't want to stay? I mean, we could meet them and then probably leave through the portal, right?
Yeah, look,
Two-
there's 8 of them coming.
Oh.
I may be
Okay.
absolutely batshit insane, but even I know that those aren't good.
Oh.
So Buck just kind of looks at the man next to him now and just kind of points outside. He's just like so dumbfounded by all of this, and he just kind of looks at him, and you could just tell Buck is just like, "Why am I with these people?" And he just points outside like something's happening outside. Because I assume that's what you've been trying to do this entire time, GM.
I mean, yeah, let's see. Combat rounds equivalents. I'm assuming that. Yeah, let's say now. Now is a good time for it to happen. As let's see, nobody's standing there. Therefore, as Tanya literally crashes into the ground, cratering the surrounding area with her stand hovering behind her. Well, I'd say hellacious fury, but she seems about ready to rip hell in half as
Can
she
I walk up to
scowls
her?
forward directly.
Mm.
Can I just walk?
Hey, pretty lady.
I just,
Ready for round 2?
Buck just like stops you. Is like, one moment, ma'am. Why am I considered a terrorist? I'm sorry. I gave you people a turtle. I've done nothing.
Can I speak into Buck's head and say, "Are you
I
speaking
mean,
again
all
so that
I
I
did
can make
was
a portal?"
pick a beautiful woman. What's the hard?
Buck, I just want this straightened out real quick. We can leave here in a second, okay? You know what? You guys could even leave without me. I don't care. I have a car. I need to get my car. You don't understand. The reptiles in there. I need to save my babies. Anyway, give me a moment. Ma'am, again, why am I considered a terrorist if you don't mind explaining real quick?
She kind of casually looks over at you, but doesn't completely break vision with Sin as she says, "You're their associates."
You just see
Not
Buck like
actually
take off his hat for a second and just run his hands through his hair, and you could just see the irritation as he puts his cap back on.
You're their
Can I
known
have my turtle
associates.
back
I
then?
won't say friend. Your turtle? My apologies. Johan has already gotten quite attached to it.
Okay, but can I ask one question then? Is he at least taking care of it?
He appears to have bought an entire produce company because he wasn't sure what kind of lettuce it liked.
Oh, that's adorable.
Okay, thank you. And you just see Buck just continue to walk.
Okay. You
You're-
should
walk
get
over
away.
Sorry.
to the
She steps in front of Buck before making it past. I assume that you're still going to try to get past. It's like, you're not.
Can I at least go to my car? Like, no joke, can I seriously go to my car? There's reptiles in there. I don't want them dying.
That's
Because I assume this is going to take a while, and we've already been here a while. I need to make sure they're okay.
Can I please?
I can't let you do that. You're a known associate with a terrorist group that recently launched an attack.
But we
Regardless of
didn't
whether-
launch no attack. We came in peacefully, mind you.
Sexual assault is assault.
I'm with her on this
That's
one.
on me. That's not on him. If you're gonna do anything, at least arrest me then.
Technically, me and Robin
Slap
attacked.
cuffs on him.
Technically, you know,
see.
me and
This
her kind of
man
attacked.
attacked me and that woman with was
That's not me. Oh, that's not where I am.
You could just see
I'm
Buck
not
getting
even
slowly-
here.
Yeah.
I'm somewhere far up
just
and
gestures
away. Watch.
towards Sin. If these two allow us to arrest them without issue, I will let you walk to your car, escorted by me, for future interrogation.
Miss, I know you don't particularly like me at the moment. You're a big bad buddy on the
Trust
other
me,
hand.
You're
Kind of
number
showed
2
it.
on my shit list.
Yeah. Well, I must tell you,
Who's
you
the
really
number
don't
one?
want to get him angry.
Robin.
Yeah.
You
That's your number one shit list again.
you really don't
Like
want
I
to get
said,
him angry.
It's not on me if his reptiles die. Last I checked, I just said it's on you two to give up, and then I will walk him to his car.
Yeah, but
Technically, technically, lady, you are the one currently stopping him from getting to his car. You are the thing literally in his way from getting to his car. He will associate it with you.
She
In the
looks over at
momento.
Buck with a kind of annoyed expression. You can see that this is on them, right?
Buck's just like sitting there. He hasn't said anything, and you notice that parts of his hand are missing.
Your hand is.
One moment. As you just hear a car door click, and you just see, and like, hey, if you look behind you real quick.
She just kind of slowly raises an eyebrow as her stand then turns its head to look behind.
And you just see like pieces of a hand holding a door open. Okay, they should be fine now. As you just see two like gecko racer lizards just run back. Yeah.
Oh yeah, can Megan make a pull under her?
She can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've been distracting this
Okay.
entire time.
Where's the portal going to?
It's a horizon shot above Mount Everest.
Well,
Bye.
see if she's fast enough. Oh, she's not.
Lady, you're going to Mount Everest.
You can't beat that 21. Samuel immediately lunges forward, a familiar stand appearing as Stardust Speedway reaches over and grabs Tanya and pulls her sharply forward, appearing from behind Samuel as he shouts, "Foster the people!"
Okay, look, I reach over, I put my hand on his shoulder, I'm like, my dude, what the
Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm not a fan of thievery, but the situation demanded it.
I mean, granted, but that's kind of bad for us, you know? So you kind of...
Hey, Corin, can I roll a speed roll and shoot him?
I think we'd have to roll initiative at this. Wait, does he thieving stands as well? What did he shout out?
He shouted out, "Foster the people."
Yeah, Corin, can I just shoot him?
No, hang
Roll
on.
speed to draw your pistol, I guess.
Just shoot him in the leg, you know.
Can I roll speed to try to deflect it?
You're literally a point blank, so it's a lower. Yeah, I'm still going to count that because your icons are overlapping as you just sharply shove Samuel out of the way. The bullet that would have hit him in the leg ends up skidding off the ground as Samuel scowls. "Excuse me, young man, but what, as the youth these days say, the fuck?"
Well...
You just made our lives way harder, you know? That was called for.
Well, as I told you, my good, I am not like these people. I came in under the pretense.
One moment. I do appreciate that. However, I have to say, other young man, please stop attempting to retreat. We are trying to capture you.
You just see Buck like hold down for his hand, and like the reptiles go back into a part of his body, and he isn't saying anything at this point.
They better keep moving, or we better roll initiative, or I'm doing this again.
Uh-oh, we got problems. We take too long.
Oh no, it's Hat Guy. Oh god, no, it's a bunch of
Something
people.
better happen. You guys gotta make up your
A
mind.
bunch of little children.
I mean, you guys really should have been fleeing by now.
We really
I've
should
been trying to leave, but these people keep trying to do things.
I tried to shoot somebody so they would
You
be
don't
slower
make it
than
very
us.
clear.
But look, here's the thing, though. This
You're
guy,
not wrong, Megan.
this guy seems okay. You know, he's okay on my book. He tried to save someone. He seems like a decent dude.
Nah,
Yeah, but now you're
I'm
in
just gonna go
between
ahead
four of
and-
them.
I'm gonna portal
Just-
Sin and I
he
away.
greeted me.
Okay.
He greeted me when I
Into
walked
the
up
warehouse.
to him, and he
You
knew
would-
right away who I was. He greeted me as a...
So you two can
So-
easily escape. Buck is
Yeah.
currently just walking away, but
Um,
Ron is right there as several people come out of the door next to him as there's a kind of a low sound.
I push my partner into the warehouse, and then I and I grab him too.
I mean,
We
Samuel-
fall backwards.
left.
Samuel's
portal.
stand reaches out to grab onto Ron's leg.
Can I again
Cheers.
just
Come
kind
with
of
us.
lean in and shoo him?
You're already
Okay,
gone.
well,
Jesus
since,
Christ.
as we noted, Ron's stand is specifically set up to be able to reach long distance to grab onto and pull on things. Stardust Speedway is able to grab onto Ron before he falls into the portal.
Can I shoot Stardust Speedway's hand?
You can
Would-
definitely try. It's a dexterity. Yeah, Buck, there. That's a
Oh my god.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You just hear Buck's car start up, and you just see him slowly like turn around, drive away. None of y'all stopped me.
It's
They're-
true.
They're
Yeah.
a little preoccupied.
Okay, so here's the thing, though. I saw you
Sin-
do that. I breathe a sigh of relief. At least one of you guys got
Sin,
Yeah.
Technically, I'm
draw
aware.
out.
off.
Can you? Yeah. Sin is currently in a different portal, but could you draw out, pull out, Diana's placeholder token?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Isn't that this one?
That's Tanya.
I don't have the other one. I think. Nope, that's the only one I have.
But weird. I don't have a Diana image.
Are you talking-
Boop.
Nope, that's
Oh.
Benjamin. Oh yeah,
Oh.
we'll use Gaia in place of Diana,
There we
as you can just hear the low sound of, "Oh, he's still here."
No, I have a portal. Since he was,
Yeah, I
this
just threw.
We're
Yeah,
making
like
a lot of
was
portals
tugging-
really, really fast.
Yeah, since
she
this dude
is.
was pulling in this one, we're
Mm-hmm.
going in currently this way, So I
Mhm.
have the portal behind him, which is sweeping towards us. So while he pulls Ron in, the portal's also sweeping behind him.
I
Ooh.
So it
neat.
should catch
cannot
us. in-
visualize what you mean there. I'm sorry.
Okay. So this portal is
Okay.
sweeping this way, which should capture his back as he is pulling towards him, right? Because that's his stand.
Your ruby portals, can they? Oh yeah, no, because with the
can
dragon they
sweep
can be
them.
made in midair without anything else. Okay.
So if it sweeps behind him,
Man, your character is
It'll
getting
catch-
so tired.
Well,
Just
you wouldn't
the
have
amount
to be
you've
tired
made
to
like
it.
50
It
portals.
does
You're so
right
tired.
off.
I don't
Also,
even
my
know
bullet went
if
God
I have
knows
a
where.
limit on these small things. It might be just Hogwarts.
You are gonna
Yes.
get tired eventually.
Who the
You're
fuck
very
cares?
tired. But yeah, so the
Uh,
portal went over the guy, I'm assuming, as Ron was being pulled back towards him, and so all three of you went through the same portal?
It should be one.
Wait, so
'Cause
the
I'm
portal
still
is pulling
grabbing onto
towards
Ron.
Kawasaki from behind. Where is the exit portal?
Warehouse.
Oh, you're pulling Kawasaki into the warehouse?
Yes, he is. Yes, I
Yeah.
am.
Probably an
Okay.
exit right there, yeah.
So then it's probably good, because then I can at least have a civil conversation with the dude.
Sure, you can.
Moment pause as the thing starts sweeping towards Sam, and there's the man in the red outfit. His eyes go wide. He's like, "Sammy," and this is a weird way to describe it. Hawks a loogie right towards Sam. Oh, right towards Sam. There's a loud groan of disgust from Sam as as Diana sighs and starts moving forward, but it's going to be speed versus speed, and speed than her. 16 to 9. Yeah, Diana is not able to reach Samuel in time, while Benjamin doesn't try. He just kind of watches, hands in his pockets.
Okay.
Okay, we're gone then.
Yeah,
And then the
all of you
portal
make it to the
closes.
warehouse. Yep,
Except
Yeah.
for
kind
Walrus.
of. Oh yeah.
I drove
Walrus
off.
drove off. So you all
have
end up
reptiles, I agree.
arriving in the warehouse.
Yeah,
Nice.
it is.
So you guys get to deal with the old dude. I'm not being next to him. I can't deal with punchy dude.
I can't deal with punchy dude.
All right, so first thing, my guy just starts exploding on you too. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Why can't you people just leave? For
Well,
God's sake!
obviously,
Oh, sorry.
because
Let me just put you back. Here, go back to the portal and go back.
No,
It's
no,
fine.
fuck.
I think the young man meant that he was fine being captured, but wanted you guys to escape and was serving to be captured as a scapegoat.
Yeah, but you see,
Yeah.
if you get captured, you die. There's two of them there that are particularly
what's wrong
angry
with
at
that?
you.
Why do you
What
want to
is-
die?
What is wrong with that?
Well, you
Actually,
see,
that's a good point. Dying is not a good idea, sir.
I'm pretty sure there's at least one of them in there that can probably do something with a dead body, and I don't particularly want to fight you as a dead
That is
person.
not incorrect.
Look, guys. At this point, I'm just getting sick and tired of all this stuff that we keep going. I don't even know
Like
who
what?
the fuck you are. He walks
Hi.
up to Jacinta, just jabbing him in the chest. I don't even know who you are. You just pop up out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it's everything you expect us to just be all fucking hugging doors. And you over there, I only know you from one jump.
Just to like
I
look
was
at
gonna
him.
say I go back for him.
Entire group, the only person in this entire group who I actually have a sort of friendship with, can't fucking stand me.
I would not, Rob. I would not suggest risking it, Robin, because if you, ooh, you gonna go back?
Yeah. Not the same place because I have pictures of the streets.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You are able to get his
So-
truck in pretty
yeah.
much unproblem.
There he is.
Hey, there's your buddy,
Anyway,
old friend,
continue.
old pal, old guy. Anyways, yeah, so you don't know me very well. I don't expect you to know me very well. I just don't put my hand on your shoulder. But trust me, Magikarp are friends.
Pretty sure that's not knowledge that you actually have.
No, I fought
Sin.
Magikarp in my one.
Yeah,
Sin.
but I'm not sure that
Huh?
you know why that's relevant.
Sin.
What?
Roll dexterity.
Oh dear, is this about to break out into a fight?
It's gonna be funny. Let's go hard.
I guess I would have to roll speed then. Or
Depends on
whatever.
what you're doing.
I'm just gonna straight up deck him in the fucking face.
That'll be speed. You're not focusing on strength here, just getting it out real fast.
Yeah.
Jesus
God.
Christ.
I'm gonna.
At a nat 20, there's not a person in this room who's going to be able to stop that from happening.
Unless I get in at 20.
Actually, yeah, that is
Yeah,
a fair
you
point.
get
If you
that
get a
20,
nat
yeah.
20.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Let's just be real.
Jesus.
So there was the resounding crunch of the punch straight out to the nose from Ron straight into Devin. Devin. His name's
That-
Devin.
Was significantly painful.
What's up with you? What's your problem?
What's my problem? This whole fucking situation has been my problem. I've been trying to hold it in, but it's all. Ah!
Hey, old man, do you have a tissue? That was quite painful.
Yeah, he nods, reaching into his pocket. Here. You appear to be
thanks.
bleeding.
Yeah.
Can I just
you know,
grab Ron?
kind of shocking.
I'm beginning to suspect that you might have some issues that need resolving, young man.
A little bit. We have some buildings over there. I think her warehouse. There's probably some nice buildings over there.
Please tell me what could be my fucking issue. Considering the fact that I was taken from my world, thrown into a million different other worlds with who knows the fuck's all. Got Magikarps coming at me from this way, wanting to fucking rape me. You got this guy over here who fucking pelvic thrusts himself into the fucking deity.
I'm sorry. What now, dude? That sounds awesome.
I mean, you would, but you wouldn't have it.
Yeah.
Ron, you just noticed that your body has just been picked off the ground. You notice that it's with a very fine, hard grip.
You give him a hug? He
No,
needs a hug.
Buck doesn't do hugs. Buck has an ability called Vice Grip.
Yep.
Sure. How does that help?
And James, not knowing this because he's not technically Buck, just picks you up, not knowing what to do, and is just squeezing your arms like holding you in a T-pose. Can you, like, please calm down? Look, Mr. Samuel, can I level with you? And Mr. Ron. Buck kind of, like, puts you down, sits down, and takes off his hat. You notice that all of his hair is white or gray. I
Hey,
have
let me
no
move.
idea who you people even are.
Mhm.
I don't know why I'm in this situation to begin with. I went in there hoping to figure out why, and all I did was end up becoming some terrorist because I have traveled with a few people by giving them a car ride and trying to associate. I'm sorry, Mr. Samuel.
It's no problem. This is
None of
literally
these
my
people are
job to deal
bad.
with this.
Yeah,
Sounds like
none of
it's
these
not
people are
yours, though.
bad. Literally, these people saved my life a few days ago. Frankly, I don't want them to die. It's something isn't right with your company, if you don't mind my saying. You're
I
not a bad guy yourself, you seem. You
agree, but Johann is our leader, regardless of whether we like it or not. Unfortunately, that will make us enemies.
I
Why though?
know, but
Why do
hear
you
me out on this.
Hmm?
I don't understand why he's after any of us. We all just met, as far as I'm aware. I don't know these people. I couldn't really be considered an associate. I gave them a car ride and walked into a building to ask a question.
Okay, I just got to remember which jump is this? This is the
5th.
Fifth.
fifth. At this point, my guy's just been on his hands and knees, just like just just in a state of shock in a sense, as he just let all that out.
Mr. Ron,
You could
can I
just
be
hear
level with you? If I am this buck that you keep talking about, what happens when I remember?
it. You
Can
will
we
most
just have
likely-
like a sit down talk and like have take turns about just kind of talking about stuff? But can we do something about Samuel first? Or do we
Look,
want
Yeah,
the
yeah, we
Grand
should
Father
probably do
to
something
listen
about
in?
them.
Mr. Whatever your name is, and Miss Megan, can I please do this real quick? I need to know.
Oh, yeah,
What
yeah.
happens when I remember?
You will most likely try.
But why would I kill you? And Buck just kind of sits down and looks at you.
Because of all the bullshit I put you through at least 5 different lifetimes.
Okay. And if I've been around you for 5 different lifetimes, why haven't I done it sooner?
I do not know.
Are you
in
sure
one of
Buck
those
actually
lifetimes-
wants you dead, or does maybe he just wants to help you? And he doesn't know how. Every time I get near you people, my head starts to pound.
That's probably your old lives trying to be brought to the forefront, but every jump, because of the shit I pull with you, you want to forget every time.
Okay, but why would a person that, from what you guys have told me, from what I've gathered, is wanting entertainment, why would they erase my memories? What happens when my memories come back? What starts happening?
Well, last time I saw it, you almost murdered somebody. Or maybe not really, but you choked them. You choked them real bad.
What were they doing that made that happen?
They were trying to kill me.
Are you sure that I actually wanted to kill you then?
Oh, trust me, you literally said, if I'm remembering it correctly, you literally said, and I quote, "No one gets to kill him but me."
Are you sure that wasn't a protective quote and not one out of anger?
Oh, it sounded like one out of anger. Besides, it could also be for the fact that in one of those lifetimes, I left you for dead.
Okay, and? I've had plenty of people leave me for dead. I'm an archaeologist, buddy. You know how many people I've had try to kill me for my rides and my legitimate bounties of things I have brought to the forefront? If you've left me for dead, and I remember, if memory serves correctly, when we met, you were super happy saying, I died. We were in a room with a lady. That's all I remember, and then I remember getting up when I was younger, of course, looking around and sighing, and I don't know why. Look, I've been alive a long enough time that my hair has turned gray. I don't know you people, but if it means I need to protect someone else purely because they are being wrongly accused now, you deserved any pain you'd get from kissing that lady. Yeah, you stole something from her pocket. Yeah, you gained the ability to look at stuff around. You could have literally just asked me for my phone, though. I got that notification. Buck pulls out his phone from this world.
Well,
Literally, look.
so it maybe I am insane, and only now.
Is that all that bad, though? I mean, we're fighting with stands, which are our mental progression, or
Projection.
what? Projections, kind
Yeah.
of?
Yeah.
Of our
Kind of.
ability to fight from what I know and what I've been able to
Well,
figure out.
technically, this guy over here, as of right now, I think he's kind of stole mine for a bit. So
Oh, not necessary. I use the word stolen because I don't feel comfortable with the nature of it unless there's consent involved. I'm utilizing the same power set as you. You still have access to yours. You don't need to worry about that.
I mean, as long as you don't try to kill me with my own stand, I'm fine with you having to use it if you need it.
Well, to be frank, if we continue being enemies, I will attempt to kill you, and I will be using every tool I have at my repertoire. So I am warning you of that now.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know what the past me has done. Probably I'll remember and be horribly scarred and probably break back into him at some point, but I don't think he wanted to kill you. I think he wanted to save you in some weird way of his own. If all the stuff that you people keep saying, if you freak out like that, my guess is you've seen some stuff that would scar people. Miss Megan, you've traveled with him for a while now, correct? What have you seen with him?
She hasn't seen the important stuff.
I've only been with him for what,
2 jumps.
Yeah.
Roughly one jump. She's been with me through a zombie-infested world that also had dragons in it.
I'm too new to my companion, so
This guy over here,
I don't
even know
think
who
I need to be
hell he
the
is.
fixture of this conversation. I think I'm okay.
Dude,
Fair enough.
this other guy here, I don't even know who the hell he is, but there's something about him that really pisses me off.
I get
Looks
that a
like a
lot
dude.
from people.
Fair
I
enough.
don't know. His voice
But-
is also very familiar, and I don't know why.
You seem like you're coming to a forefront of realizing something, and I'm not going to stop you from that, but screaming at yourself and punching people probably isn't the best bet to figure it out.
Well, the movie
I-
said something about those damn magic cards brought it all to the front.
I mean, he's welcome to use
Well-
me as a punching bag. I don't really mind.
You're not helping. But, Mr. Samuel, if you don't mind, what do you actually care about?
My employees.
Okay,
Well-
and you were angry a minute ago. Was it because of those 3 boys that got teleported?
Of course. I look
They're
out for everyone
probably-
that works under me. It's important to me.
Fair enough. Miss Megan, are they alright? Do you have any idea?
Oh, sorry, what? Say that one more time. Oh, the guys that dropped through the
yeah.
portal?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah,
alright.
they're fine.
See?
I mean,
Why would we...
yeah.
How would we be
Where are
terrorists?
they?
Where did
Last
you put
I
them?
heard,
India?
that they were in India.
They're in India. I would know the exact location because I didn't have to.
Yeah,
rush
perfect
through,
memory.
But
I know this is not a question. Do you have cell service in here?
We should. I mean, depending on who's where.
no, technically no. Not to another dimension, no.
Another. I'm sorry?
This is a place.
No, you
called
can't
the
take. You
warehouse.
can't make calls to the outside place.
Yeah. For now, we're in a sort of pocket dimension where we can go kind of collect our thoughts. That's why we
So-
brought you here, because you
Ah.
don't seem as bad as the other people. The other people seem to just be following what they believe in. You don't
Okay.
seem to be a bad guy. That's why I wanted to. I don't.
You'll have to wait until you get out to be able to use your phone.
You used
By the
portals to
way-
get us here. Is it possible for you to open up a portal nearby?
Okay,
I'm
my
not
phone-
going to answer your question because you will give this information. But you could probably figure that out yourself.
Yeah.
If you just. He looks up to the ceiling. If you can create a portal up on the roof, I'll be able to use my phone's connection to be able to access it thanks to the global systems of Cater. My goal here isn't to escape, it is merely to call the phone numbers of the people that you have sent to another area.
I'm going to sense his top thoughts if that's really what he wants to do, or to check in with Cater. And
That is really what he wants to do. He is concerned about his boys.
He's so nice. Feel kind of bad for almost shooting him.
I'm gonna talk in the heads of the rest of the guys, so that we can have like a group chat without Samuel.
Yeah.
And say, what do you want me to do with this dude? He's clearly not a bad dude. Like, what do you want me to do?
I mean, we were only asked to make sure they didn't go back and work for Cater, i.e., at least current Cater.
Yeah.
They never did specify, but if this will keep him from fighting us and doing anything, I recommend doing it, because frankly, I don't want to fight a guy who can use Reptilia against me. Thank you.
Yeah, that would be bad. Yeah, just to adhere to his wishes for now. We'll make a deal with him after he gets peace of mind.
We still want him to be here? It looks like we have some things to talk about among ourselves.
We'll talk
his,
about it once we get his
okay.
everything sorted.
Oh, his name is Samuel. Mr. Samuel. Might I ask you something? Why do you work for Cater in the first?
Corn.
To be frank, because it was bought out from under me. It was my company before Johan came in with his two henchwomen. My apologies. They came in, they bought out my company, and I've been doing my best to simply preserve the system as it was. As long as he is my boss, I will follow his orders so that he doesn't fire me.
Would you like
But
to
in the
make a
meantime-
deal?
That is
What
not a
if-
phrase I'm a fan of hearing.
Well, how about
Continue.
this? How about instead of make a deal, how about an arrangement?
Better wording.
Yeah. How about
Make it.
this? Clearly, you are the one who should technically own Cater Incorporated, right? Obviously, that probably wasn't its. I'm going to assume that wasn't its name before.
No, he did that for branding.
Of course. What if you join us to help you get back your company?
You should also know, Samuel, that we are not just by ourselves, but we have someone who wants things to change.
We do not wish to hurt the people under you. We wish to incapacitate, I suppose, the people above you who have taken over your job, so to speak, and who have probably threatened the livelihood of many of the people under you. We wish to disassemble the area and give it back to, well, you in this case.
Who it belongs to? Yeah.
That is.
He kind of bucks it back down.
That is a
apologize.
pleasant offer. However, it's important to keep in mind that I can't place my faith in those that I've only just met. If you can
Well, then-
successfully topple Johan, if you can remove him from power and defeat his two underlings, I won't stand against you. But I cannot stand beside you as long as he continues to control the livelihoods of my boys.
If
Then
we
let
knock
me
him
work.
down, would you be
Don't-
able to persuade the others to not fight either?
The majority of those that he has put in positions of power are loyal to him and him alone.
Is there anyone that is still loyal to you?
Dot. Easily.
Who do you think sent us on this mission?
Kind of
just see Buck
frowns
kinda
a little bit.
You see him like flomp down. Look, I'll be real. I have my own things. I have my pets. No offense, I have the place I work. What happens if they track me to that? All the people I care are put to death, possibly. No offense, I don't want to kill any people. There's a reason my stand is so limited in use, and why whenever you see my babies going around, which are those little reptiles that you see every once in a while, yeah, there's a reason I don't use them to attack people if I don't have to, because I can't physically attack a person without possibly killing them. I don't want to attack your boys. Heck, none of these people really want to kill except maybe the guy in red.
I just want to incapacitate.
I'm just gonna be silent.
We were only asked by Dot to incapacitate people or make sure they don't work for Cater anymore. We were never told to explicitly kill anyone. You care for your boys. Then let me make this proposition. We take Johann out, but you make sure the boys that are loyal to you stay out of our way. So we don't have to fight people and put more lives than necessary, in danger. Because you should know as well as anyone else that a stand ability can be very lethal without even trying.
Promise to
Actually,
do what I can.
It's a good deal.
actually, I have
That's
an
all I
idea.
ask, and I will try my best. I can't speak for the others, but I will
I have
definitely
an
try my
idea, guys.
darndest to make sure if I have to incapacitate anyone that is not the heads of that entire company, that I will do so in a non-lethal manner. But I can't say the same if you don't make this deal. Not because I don't want to not kill anybody, kind of don't, but because if I have to put my life on the line and risk it, there's probably going to be a point where I'm going to accidentally end up with somebody dead because my stand ability is that potent.
He's not lying.
What was your idea, Ron?
Well, the other three here may not like it, but you're gonna have to turn us in. Take
Why?
a strike.
Are
One
you
shot, one chance.
are you actually fucking insane?
You saw me just now. I am.
I saw Diana just now. I cannot in good conscience turn you in like that without the full consent of your entire group.
I might with it if it means that they can't track my favorite place and our employer in this situation, then I'm up for it because it gets me out of this and it maybe, just maybe, might remind me of the person that you people are so afraid to bring back.
Would you be able to do your best to keep him alive? If he does, in fact, go
Told
with
you
them.
I can't. I'm not willing to go against Johann directly, for fairly obvious reasons.
Hmm.
As he has stated.
So what is your
Then how about
plan, Ron?
Well, I was suggesting all four of us get taken up back to Johann, and we could take him out from the top. Cut the head of the snake off, the body will die. But
That's-
but here's an alternative idea. Clearly, I'm the number one most wanted in the building at the moment.
Hmm.
Take me instead, but I can have. And he turns to Megan. Can your thing also work with camcorders?
Ooh.
Mhm. It'll
So-
destroy the camcorder.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So what are we
Can
talking?
you use a camcorder to teleport into a in somewhere if it's recording a certain area, like live stream?
If we print out the pictures of the live stream, sure.
Actually, technically speaking, if you can destroy the camera that is streaming, you would also be able to do it.
I think if we streamed and then I could print off while it was streaming, I wouldn't destroy the,
Oh, yeah,
Camera
yeah.
would survive in that
device.
case.
That is possible.
Oh, that'd be
'Cause he
actually
could
very
easily
smart, yeah.
he could easily sneak a camcorder into there, be able to put it in Johann's office, and then you guys would easily be able to teleport in there while he has his guard.
There's
I don't think
only
he'd have
one
his guard
problem
down.
with that, Ronald.
Mm.
Diana has a licensed kill order. She isn't going to take you to Johann. You're to be disposed of, with prejudice, I believe was the specific term.
I have a better idea.
Hmm?
So there are 8 heads, right?
There are 9 if you don't include Johann. 8 if you don't include Johann or me. 7 if you don't include Johann, me, or Gaia, who has recently gone completely off grid.
Smart girl.
Wait, isn't she in here?
Other Gaia.
No, that's that's the other Gaia. She didn't
different guy.
turn.
Yeah. Second guy.
Right. No, Gaia's in like what, Hawaii?
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Mhm.
Is it like Buck just kind of looks at y'all? Where did y'all send her, by the way?
Hawaii.
She's okay where she is.
Where is she though?
Hawaii.
Buck just kind of looks back at Samuel, looks back at you, looks back at Samuel.
Send you to Hawaii,
What?
but
You want?
I mean, guys,
To
listen.
be fair, you guys could just send me back. Keep something, giving y'all a stream of where I am and what I'm doing, and I could just make Johan a proposition. 8 fights.
he doesn't dislike you, and they don't have a kill order on you, and you haven't started any fights.
Nope.
He did.
I've literally been
give
as
him a
peaceful as
giant-
possible, except with
And
Doug,
you did give him
but
a turtle.
post-
From what you said.
Not only
I
that,
did-
you also have a member of Cater who can vouch for you in the form of Doug.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Doug is really nice. I really wish you guys treated him better, frankly.
I look at
I'm
Robin.
Sorry,
Do-
what
do you know
department
it,
is
Doug?
this Doug part of?
Tanya's, I think?
He's part of the disciplinarian ones. He was under Gaia.
Oh, Gaia, I think.
Ah. Well, Gaia's department is currently being temporarily headed by the interim Beatrice, so he's not
Yeah.
under my jurisdiction. But
Anyway,
I can take a
here.
look at his reports.
Here, let's do this, because they saw me drive off.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, yeah.
It
Also,
could
Truck is
be
just
guys,
kind of.
that I drive back in my truck. You guys have a live feed of me somewhere. Y'all stay and get some sip. I'm not joking. Stay there. Beatrice may be a demon, but she's a demon
Bernadette.
that's nice enough.
Beatrice
if
is
you
a different
pay.
character.
I keep forgetting her name. I apologize. Bernadette. Look, I'm bad with names, not faces. Forgive me.
It's fine. It's just Beatrice is specifically one of the 10 heads of Cater, so.
Look, both names are starting with a B. You know who I'm asking. Look, as
Mhm.
long as you just buy something, you guys should be fine. I can put something on my person to give you all a live feed if you need to get me out ASAP. Samuel, I don't care what happens to your people, frankly. I just want to make sure that I don't have to fight someone because I don't want to kill anybody. I don't like killing people. I'm an archaeologist, not a murderer. I'm not a merc. The only reason I got put on this whole wild goose chase was literally because some guy in a warehouse, after sending me a letter, tried to kill me. And then 2 brothers I sent on their way. Did not kill either one of them, even though one of them almost killed the guy in red.
It's a very painful day. Samuel, would you be able to go with him and this?
How would I get
Doug?
him since they watched you guys with him?
Oh, that's true.
They would
Well,
question it. No
Also,
offense. I'm trying
they-
to get there
Mhm.
without.
Here's the thing, though. The problem with that is, though, they saw him grab me before he get teleported away. So if he comes out without me, they will think something's wrong. Either
Yeah, so
way,
we keep
I'm gonna
Samuel
have to
for
go with-
now. I mean, we could drop you somewhere if you wanted, Hawaii or something, but I don't know.
Here.
Or we could drop you with your boys in
Either
India.
way, with Samuel, either way, can we not have him listen into our plans just in case they have a mind reader that can filter through his memories and know
We're
everything
not
we're about to do?
leaving him. We're not going to take him out of the thing. Look, when she opens the portal to let me and my truck out,
Mhm.
you call your boys, but you stay here because that effectively does our job. That your person put us to, which is make sure you're not working for Cater by putting you at the top where you
Oh,
belong.
that's true.
Doing this in a
Dot-
way.
Dot knows that I will serve Johan's purposes as long as he continues to have my boys on his payroll. Keeping me
Cool.
here is probably the best option if you don't want me as your opponent.
Exactly.
So,
So we won't let
just
you out,
grab
but
your
we'll let
boys
you.
and teleport
Yeah.
them here.
Yeah,
That would probably be for the best. If
And you
see
guys got some
fit
nice
to-
Which
houses,
ones
it
are
looks
yours?
like.
Then I'll collect them. I'll collect them.
Wait,
Oh, yeah,
you
she
mean
can.
all of my boys.
Oh yeah, that'll be
That- I'm not sure that. So you,
There's
it'll
enough
be
space.
easy to get my boys from that you teleported, sure, but I have my boys refers to those who work under me and is my entire department.
Sure. Why not?
We have
Kind of
several places to
surprised.
shove them.
If you're able to get them out, then sure, I don't see why not.
Should I go collect the boys in India right now? Because
Yes, please. The current Indian government is probably not going to be too fond of 3 heavily armed and armored Americans suddenly appearing out of literally nowhere.
Okay. I'll
Well,
BRB real fast.
Yeah.
Get them
hey, can you send me
and I'm
back
gonna-
out to the real world? I think
right now.
this
Yeah.
should work out better, and it will be faster for us if we just go with my idea because they won't try to kill me, probably. At least unlike the 3 of you, who have all tried to fight them.
Yeah, so we'll drop you off with the car back where you were.
I actually haven't tried to fight them. I've only just been doing my own thing.
They
It
think you
doesn't
have,
matter,
though.
you're on
Why
That's
I
the
have
difficulty.
the only reason why I have a kill order out for me is because I stole the kiss.
You stole her
Anyway,
heart,
you're
my
still
good
on the
son.
shit list.
And
So-
listen, I know
Yeah.
you guys may not agree with it, but I need to pay for that. So,
Well, for right
just-
now, we'll drop off James off on his destination. We'll pick up his boys, and then depending on where James is, we'll see what happens. And if we need to, we'll put you up there, and you can pay for the sin that you did. And we'll see what happens there.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Mm.
And by the way, Ron, can Buck just like knock out Ron real quick? Do I need to roll respect for that?
Once
Oh,
it prevents him from doing anything.
well, hey,
Thank-
look,
Yeah.
he's emotionally drained right now. Even if he knew that you were doing it, he wouldn't have the heart to do anything. He's just
You're not
kinda
gonna.
out
If
of
he's
it.
not gonna resist, you don't need to roll.
We need to have
Fair
a
enough.
heart-to-heart conversation first before we do any more.
I mean, we
You guys-
totally can.
You guys are
You see,
messy.
like Buck just kind of look at you with kind of like James's eyes, like you notice the green is the only thing visible, and you just see him knock out Ron and put him over his shoulder. I don't have the patience for this anymore, you two. I want this. We need to figure this out on the road, or you two. Look, we can have a heart-to-heart later after this job is done, but
Mm.
I want this over with because I want my pets to be fine, and 2, the people that I have been with all my life, at least in this lifetime from what y'all are saying, to be okay. And the longer I wait talking to you idiots, the longer this will take, and the more likely that the people I care for are put on the line like that guy over there. So let's get this over with. I'm done talking. And you see him throw Ron in the back of the truck and just sit in. So you gonna teleport me or not?
Well, we can have a heart-to-heart later.
Where-
That's a drawing of the truck, isn't it?
I like the truck. I like it.
I was confused on why there was a big old potato sack.
I'm confused on why there was a bed.
Oh, I got
Well,
this.
instead of a truck.
I got this guy.
It's
I
not
thought
even.
it was supposed to be a house.
I got
so
this.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know where they want me to portal you guys.
Portal me back to get some sip and I'll drive up there. Because again, if you portal me out right in front of the place,
I'm gonna go shoplift at a store to go get the camcorders and GoPros, and
Alright.
so you can do like a stream.
Yeah. Whoops. Forgot that happens. Yeah. So
But first I'll go get those guys in India, and then I'll bring them back.
Right.
So I portal them in the truck.
Hmm.
Okay, and then I go off to India to get the bowl. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna go. We're gonna go shoplift.
and that I think is a good ending place. Half an hour after we were supposed to end, but yeah,
Half
I
an hour
think
left,
that's a
yeah.
good ending place.
Yeah. You seem
So-
to have accidentally allied yourself with Samuel, whose main character trait is that he really cares about his boys.
Well, yeah, we care about the boys too, you know. We care
Yeah,
about
Boys is a gender neutral term.
yeah.
yeah, true. Yeah, you know.
We care
you
about
start
those
that
boys.
too.
You
I
thought
kid you not, I
that-
edited a video recently where Sid kept yelling, "Boys is a gender neutral term, boys." I'm like,
It's
Boys
only a
is a
gender neutral term if
gender-neutral
you pronounce it with an I, not a Y. If you pronounce it with
Yeah.
a Y, it's male.
Boys is a not anyways. Yes, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please like, comment, subscribe, do all the other fun stuff, and we'll see you guys on the next episode once we learn how to be friends. And maybe Lilith will be here next week. She was doing some stuff with dealing with the parents, so But yeah,
By the way,
so
Samuel, by the way, has been thoroughly confused at this point, but he has learned a lot about your team and how you appear to be attempting to kill each other.
Not really. I guess.
No, that's
hey,
just,
if he ever gets to report to people, he can be like, yeah, they want to kill each other more than you guys.
Yeah, his report will simply be, I am very confused.
Technically,
Yep.
okay. So look, all of that has been me putting my guy on the road to his chain.
Oh yeah, because you are trying to
have
get
to-
into more heroic composition. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a nice thing.
He needs to deal with everything that he has done up to now to move on.
So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys are enjoying, kind of the dynamic that we are producing here. And hopefully you guys join us for the next session next week and the next campaign that we're going to be doing. It's going to be a lot of fun. So join in, watch our stuff, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Auf Wiedersehen.
Me.
Stop stealing my line.
Hey.